And giving back as an athlete and a wife, we feel is very, very important. Soon after we created the foundation, we started Camp Aaron. And that's why we're all here tonight. And as of this summer, we will have over 40 camps in 25 states. And we're very proud of that. It's something that we created as one camp, really not knowing where it was going to go. And within an 8-year time period, like I said, we will have over 40 camps. And a group that we've just become associated with, and we've partnership with the USO and TAPS. And we will also have 3 camps specifically for military children starting this summer.
So it was clear a couple of years ago when we had decided to put a Camp Aaron in every Major League Baseball city, and that will be accomplished after this summer, that we had a national growth that was happening. And we have decided as of recently that Karen and Jamie Moyer are going to deepen their personal commitment, but also the commitment of the Moyer Foundation, and that is to open an office on the East Coast. So we're expanding, keeping our founding office in Seattle, but bringing it out here to the East Coast. And we feel like it's any business that's been successful that needs to grow does this for many reasons. And for us, it's on to the next decade of the Moyer Foundation. So we have this national push. We are in a current search for a national director. And we have a plan for Camp Aaron. But we also have a plan for other things that we've created. One is a Camp Mariposa for children affected by addiction. That's been around in the Northwest area for 3 years. Another camp that we created, certain age group that is not served, so we created it, and sometimes they go hand in hand because 10% of our kiddos from Camp Aaron's have lost a parent to addiction. So unfortunately there's some full circles. We look forward to partnerships with organizations like Boys and Girls Clubs, the Wise. You know, there's lots of organizations helping children across America, and the Moyer Foundation is going to team up with them with our camps and the other things that we have to do. So we're going to develop, we're going to grow, and we're super excited to be on the East Coast, maybe right here in Philadelphia.
Well, as we have already mentioned, and I'm sure you're all aware of, there is a great need for these camps. I'm going to give you some statistics. 1 in 20 kids nationally will grieve the loss of a parent by the age of 18. 16,000 kids are grieving the loss of a parent just here in Philadelphia. Our partners for Camp Aaron Philly, which will have, or honor, or have, or celebrate their 5th year of camp, is UPenn Wissahickon Hospice. And we have served more than 325 kids and teens through these camps here in Philadelphia. And I would also like to thank and recognize Elise from Camp Aaron Philly, who's here tonight. I can't see out there, but thank you very much, Elise.
We hand the camp to these wonderful directors, and they keep it going for us. And now that Jamie's going to have a little time off, we're going to visit more of the camps this summer, and Camp Aaron Philly will definitely be one of our stops. When Jamie and I get to visit the camps, we get to see firsthand how important these camps are. You show up on a Friday, these kids are complete strangers, and they come from all different ethnic backgrounds. They come from all different financial backgrounds, but they all have the same issue, and it's losing a loved one to some type of a tragedy. You know, it can be all different kinds of things, from you know, an illness, a tragic accident, and it's difficult, and nobody understands it unless you're around kids just like you. So they come in a little timid, but they leave with tools and new friends and confidence, and they feel so empowered to move on. It's a free camp, and that's kind of why we're here tonight. So we at the Moyer Foundation are leading the effort nationally to raise funds to open camps, to keep the ones that we have open going for a really long time. As Jamie mentioned, there's 16,000 here in Philadelphia, but there's 3.5 million children in the United States suffering the loss of a parent. So we have individuals who team up with us, corporations, different partners, all nationwide. We do events, we have grants, we have sponsors, volunteers, just kids that need the camp. There's lots of ways to get involved. And with all of this, we've gotten some national media attention. Just 3 weeks ago, yesterday, we were on the Today Show. And something like that was so powerful because it was the Today Show, it was the evening news with Brian Williams, and then it was Saturday's Today Show, and that's 3 different audiences. And I can't even begin to tell you the country's reaction to learning about it and how they want to support it. That was prefaced with a piece on ESPN. And we can sit up here and talk about it all day, but this video in particular, we'd like to share with you this evening. So the ESPN E60 piece aired at the end of August.